An attorney for the firefighters at AB Guam International Airport says the airport authority's recent cutback on their overtime hours has often left fire crews with barely enough manpower to respond in an emergency. These airport aircraft rescue firefighters, or AARF, work in long 24-hour shifts, normally serving 120 hours a month, including 14 overtime hours. But in April, the airport authority scaled back their overtime, leaving them with 106 hours per month. In addition to safety concerns, the firefighters' attorney Jacqueline Titano-Terlahi says the lost overtime amounts to a pay cut of about $500 a month for the average firefighter. But the airport authority's deputy executive manager says revenues at the airport are down, and most airport staff, including the police, are seeing reduced pay. She acknowledged that the cuts are affecting the firefighters disproportionately because of the overtime they work, but she says the cuts are a necessity.
And it was one of several cost-cutting measures. The reduction or elimination in overtime wasn't specific to ARFID. It's actually across the board. It's a GIAA policy. And overtime is permitted for emergency purposes and has to be approved ahead of time.
The firefighters' complaint comes after Senator B.J. Cruz this week raised questions about the high pay rates for some consultants the airport authority has recently hired, such as one contract for almost $250,000. Pay cuts aside, the firefighters' attorney says the safety of the airport is their primary concern, but the airport authority says the new hours haven't led to safety problems.
Absolutely not. The schedule, it provides for adequate staffing at all times, and if they adhere to the schedule, if everyone adheres to the schedule as prepared, then that is no issue. There is no safety issue, and that was the first thing we thought about.
However, the firefighters' attorney says they would rather work with the airport authority to resolve their grievances before they consider taking their complaints any further. Stefan, Sebastian, PNC News.